Like, I was working out, and this guy, like, walked up to me. He was playing an all-star game. And, like, he's pointing at his phone. He's like, this is you? He was like, yeah, that's me. He was like, yeah, bro, like, I listen to your music. That's just fire. Like, bro, actually, like, I was on your bus. Like, you were a senior, and I was a freshman. So, like, I've always, like, known who you were.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, this shit banging.
Let's get the audio check now. I learned that, like, it makes it easier to match the audio up.
Shot o'clock.
Yeah, let's get the shot
O'clock.
Shot o'clock.
Ooh, right, man. Yeah, shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock, man. Shot o'clock, man. You gotta drink that water, boy.
Nah, I put Patron in there. Yeah, I put Patron in there. For the viewers.
It's just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro.
This is a cool bottle. Big ass bottle. It's a cool bottle.
$45 for a Patron, bro. When you're an adult, but if you go to that nigga in Jubenville,
They hook you up.
like you have to pay out the ass.
Because you're young. Yeah. Nah.
45.
Nah, but what's good, y'all? It's your boy Marsco. Put it down, bro. It's your boy Marsco. You're watching another episode of the BroCast, and I'm chilling here with the bros. Introduce yourself.
Devin.Whitley.
I'm Bro Dylan.
Yes, sir. And together we make up the BroCast. This is the podcast for bros being bros. We talk about real shit, and I hope you enjoy. But first, we're gonna catch up a little bit.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Not everybody
Since
feel like
everybody's
it.
been at the same time.
Facts.
Wait, how's it though?
It's been 2 weeks with me.
Like 2 weeks maybe?
Yeah.
I've been here.
Yeah, Mick was here. And yeah, so it's just you done.
Nah, but the vibe was different though.
Yeah, it was.
Nah, if it was different to be back. You know what I'm saying?
Not back in full swing, you know?
Same, but even like this week, I haven't seen you all week. What y'all been up to?
Nah, that's true. Shit, I just been training all week. That's it. Other than that,
Same shit, different day.
same shit, different day, really.
I've been
Working.
Yeah.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a
I have
grind.
vacation coming soon though, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, where you going?
Florida, Orlando.
Oh, yeah, we
Go to
talked about
Orlando, April 8th to like the next week, like whenever it is,
That's fire.
till Monday.
Yeah, nah. This summer though, I was just talking to them about it. Stack your chips, bro. We're going to Florida this summer.
Hell yeah,
Stack
I'm
your
with it.
chips. We're going.
Why not, right?
Hell yeah. I want to be lit.
And we'll do something fun, like get like a real place.
Yeah, I want to get like an Airbnb, bro, with like mad like houses and stuff like that. I mean, like mad rooms and like
Should go to
it
a
has
resort.
like a pool.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Them shits are got.
I'll drive and see you guys there.
Nah, you can.
Can't
We'll just
take a
drive.
plane.
We'll just drive.
Oh, right.
4 people. Switch off. Kill it.
You can never drive there, facts.
Wait, I'm not getting back. I'm driving with you.
I'm back.
I'm getting vaxxed because I'm not driving. Like in a couple of days. Or like.
Oh, you're flying down there?
Yeah.
I'll
Facts.
see you in New York.
So like when the zombies come and shit.
I do it just.
So when the zombies come and shit,
They can't. Oh, damn.
don't just listen.
Don't be
Like
surprised.
if you kill me, just like do it like respectably.
Yeah. I won't.
Like don't do me dirty or something like. Just shoot
Wait,
me to the
what?
head.
Wait,
like don't like try and machete me, nigga. You know, like just shoot me. Right? Like,
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, should I give you another needle?
I don't know. I feel like I'm definitely doing pretty decent in a zombie apocalypse.
nah, we're gonna be zombies. I'm saying because we got vaccinated.
Nah, why would we be the
Oh, so we'll be the opposite. We'll be
Yeah.
the good ones and they'll be the zombies.
Yeah, I feel like the government. Yeah, because I feel like
Yeah, that's probably what
It's either or.
Yeah, it's one of the
It's
other.
one or the other.
Nah, the way I see it,
Power to the people.
I think
power.
they're the zombies.
nah, the way I see it is like the government. If they release like a gas film that makes us the zombies, it would make y'all the
Yeah, it
zombies
would.
because we're the sheep.
Yeah, we're the ones that listen.
So exactly, so like whatever they say
like
we're gonna
us.
do, so they're gonna keep us around. They're gonna
Yeah,
like
you guys are the rebels.
you're the zombies.
Make
like,
talk for me. Make talk for me.
I feel like
Figure it
like
out.
that. Y'all the sheep already. I've been tested, so.
Exactly, and they never gonna listen. So
I
like
mean
when
that if they turn that shit up, it's gonna affect y'all because we didn't.
Nah.
We're the
Yeah.
ones that listen.
They
Y'all
give us
gonna
some
be
shit that's
y'all
for
gonna be the
music.
ones that stuck in the back, bro. Like they trying to kill us. They trying to take over the
Don't
world,
fool,
bro.
don't fool.
They're not gonna want people that ain't agreeing with them.
exactly like when
What
they
they do,
release
you know what I'm saying? Like you know how they do. Nigga. You know how they do.
when they release that gas, bro. Y'all can be the niggas not waking up.
Sheesh.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be like,
We'll be alright though.
I don't know.
We all gotta die at some point.
Niggas die in the hood every day, B.
I'm eating y'all before anything.
I was like that.
Straight up,
before anything.
I'ma shut to you.
Eating y'all before anything. I'm jumping over.
Nah,
I'm jumping over.
I'm gonna keep doing like a pet, bro. I'm gonna put like a chain on. I'm gonna put like a muzzle on him, bro. He was my pet zombie.
It's my nigga.
It's my nigga dude. I couldn't bring myself to kill him.
Yeah.
My nigga shit.
I just gotta keep him around. Say hi, Dylan.
Thanks.
All right, shit.
But shit, let's get into it. I know my man Mick actually had a topic today. What's up?
Oh, how do you deal with the compliments?
Compliment.
Yeah.
Dog compliments.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean by that?
Like you're not like me, for example. I'm not used to like getting compliments. So when niggas say shit, I think it's weird. I think like why even talk about me? Like little shit, but I just think it's weird. I don't know how to deal with it. It don't intentionally mean like just suck me dry, but it's just like they just like giving compliments like, oh, like you look big as hell. And I'm like, oh.
Like guys or girls or just anybody?
Both of them,
Anybody?
yeah.
Okay.
You're just being
It's just like, yeah, you don't know like what to like. I just get stuck and I be like,
say
thanks. Like I say thanks. I don't say thanks, but it's like extreme sometimes. Like niggas just won't even have a full conversation with me and just say whatever comes to their mind, like, how I look. It's like damn, like you didn't even finish your sentence and you over here talking about I'm this and this.
Nigga, take it.
Nah, I do take out the compliment, but I don't know how to deal with this. What I'm saying, like
How do you respond to them though?
I say thank you, or I'll laugh it off.
Like that awkward laugh?
Not awkward, but I just like I'll blush a little bit and then like
So, question: how does it make you feel? Like when they say it,
Uncomfortable?
Like how does it make you
it's
feel?
not uncomfortable, but it's just like I should put a bigger hoodie on so they won't say shit.
Oh, like you wanna hide it? Oh, like you wanna hide it? How come
I'm kidding.
Nigga,
But
why
it's just like I don't know. Like it's just like new to me, so it's just like
I feel you.
I'm like okay. Like I guess I'm not. It's just like for the girls like now I see how the girls be type shit. Nah,
Yeah, for real.
Like you're trying to say you be feeling like objectified, like people just look at you and they're like,
and like
I
type
hear
shit.
that.
But like it's just like I don't know what to say type shit. Like
Yeah.
I get stuck.
Nah, that's like
Yeah.
like when niggas is like, damn, you got a fat ass. Like,
Yeah.
what does the bitch say? Like, she just laughs and like her names. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else could you say?
Capitón.
That's a good example.
But nah, but honestly, bro, but like that you gotta think about like just like it's new, but it doesn't mean it's bad. Like that's what you do all that work for, bro. Like this is what you be in the gym for. This is what you be doing on them
That's
1,000 pull-ups you be doing, like so people can see you. Like you gotta think about it, bro. Like you're not like you work to not be invisible. Like you always talk about like niggas don't fuck with you unless you have something to put them on to. Like people look at you now, and they're like, damn, that boy makes.
Yeah,
plenty
now
of
they're
work.
like, yo, it's good.
They see you, bro. You're not invisible.
Yeah.
Like what are you always saying? You wear a camera so they don't see you, bro.
Right.
You're not invisible. People see you, bro, and that's good. Like a lot of people walk around in their life every day, bro, and they're invisible. Like people don't notice
Everybody wants to be
them.
seen type shit. Yeah.
Exactly. So
That's why social media is like made too.
This nigga, we went to school that I don't even know. Like, I didn't even know they were at my school.
Yeah, but them niggas know you like.
Yeah.
they know you
They
exactly.
know you type shit.
Yo, I want to talk about that actually. Like this is a mad interesting dynamic.
God, this happened the other day.
At Ocean State?
Yo, I was leaving Ocean State with these niggas, and this nigga was like, "Oh,
Like
he
a
see me in the
cashier.
line," and I looked
He
over
was already
like, at
smiling.
Nick. I looked over at Nick. I was like, Nick, I was like, is he looking at y'all? Like, and then we was walking out. He's like, "Yo, I haven't seen you since like 2018." I was like,
Yeah.
"Word."
Yo, I'm not even gonna. Yo,
I be feeling bad. Like I was nice. I wasn't like.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But like I really don't like.
be knowing niggas.
No, like if you gave me a multiple choice answer list of what his name was, probably wouldn't get it.
He had the
It was a
same
1
name
out of
as
4
me.
chance. Oh yeah,
His name tag said my
Yeah,
name.
yeah, he knew the name.
Nah, bro, I'm not even gonna front. We was at Will's crib. Like the last time I was at Will's crib, it was probably like New Year's. They're like, no, I know who it is now, but like, yo, there was this guy there, and he was just like, he talked to me for like 30 minutes. He like hugged me. He was like so happy. He was like, bro, like long time no see, man. Like I haven't seen you forever, bro. I've been seeing you doing your thing, bro. Like he was like geeked to see me. I was like,
Oh, I know you're talking.
blank, and you were there. You were saying
Was
that.
you what?
Yeah, I asked you.
yeah.
I think I asked you. I was like, "Yo, who is that?" Bro?
Okay, yeah, I know.
Like I was like blank. I really had no clue who this dude was. But nah, honestly, like going more into that, like there's this like new dynamic with people now. Like, cause I've been going to the I was just the only thing I really do is go to the gym and do the podcast. Really, and now I'm in the crib. But what's it called?
Ladies, homebody.
I'm a homebody.
I'm a homebody.
Exactly. And I edit videos. I look at the screen all day, baby. Talk to me. Talk to me. But now, what's it called? Like, yeah, like, so, like, there's this new dynamic now with people. Was like, when I talk to them, they like already know what I've been doing. They've been watching me, like cause I've been like putting in work. So,
And watch
it's
me.
a
Keep
new,
going
it's a
with
weird
that. I got
dynamic.
something to piggyback on
So like
right
I'll be
now.
talking to people and they'll be like, "So how you been?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I've actually been doing really good. Like I just came back. Oh, I've been doing the music. Like yeah, bro, I've been listening to your music. Like they're like, yeah, oh, I've been listening to your music, bro. Like this song's fire." And it's like that. I'll be like, "Oh, like before I was like, oh, I just came back from vacation, bro." They're like, "Oh yeah, I saw that on your story, bro." Like it's weird. Like people like they ask me how I'm doing, but they've been watching me. They know how I'm doing. Like, or like I ran into somebody at my job like a couple weeks ago, and like I was talking to them. Like I caught up with them. I was like, "Oh yeah, how you been, bro?" We talked, and I walked away. And he was actually, "Yo, Marcus, come back real quick. I've been listening to your music, bro. That shit's fire, bro. Like you're really doing your thing, man. Like I didn't say it the first time. I didn't know how to bring it up, bro. But like you're really doing your thing. Like I be watching you." So it's crazy to see like people like it's just a new dynamic in my life. I've never experienced that before.
People ever send you videos or pictures of you like on their TV screen, like watching you, like watching your videos type shit? That shit's crazy.
Or like with me with the music, bro, people singing my lyrics to me the wrong way. Again, like videos of people like very badly singing my song. That's so like, but I love it though. I love that feeling.
Hell yeah, because
it's gratifying.
showing love. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy how many people you don't even realize have seen your stuff though. Like who has seen it? Like you know what I mean? Like even regular posts, like anybody in this room right now. Like when we post on our stories, there's so many or like post anything on anywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that like watch it. So a lot of people won't even like react to it or nothing, but they're still like seeing like, oh, Mick or Dev or Dylan and Marcus posted this and that. They just want to look.
There's
you know what I'm saying? They're just
watching this
curious. They're
podcast
curious.
right now.
Everybody's always curious. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Nah, it's really wild. Like even at the other like day, like I was at the gym again. Like I was working out, and this guy like walked up to me. He was playing All-Star game, and like he's playing his phone. He's like, "This is you?" He was like, "Yeah, that's me." He was like, "Yeah, bro. Like I listen to your music. That shit's fire." Like in the gym, bro. I was hitting the dips, baby, dude. I was on the dip machine, baby. Yeah, yeah, that's my shit, dip bar. Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, bro." And then he was like, "Yeah, bro. Actually, like I was on your bus. Like you were a senior, and I was a freshman. So like I've always like known who you were. So like it's like cool to like actually like I've been watching you forever. Like it's just crazy again. Like it's just like that's such a weird dynamic.
You don't even think about
it. Exactly. Like he's a friend. Like he's a senior in high school now.
Ben knew you.
He's
like,
been
that's
knew me,
cool.
someone I just never knew, but he's always knew who I was.
Yeah.
Like it's just such an interesting dynamic.
Nah, it really is.
Nah,
but there's also a lot of that's also something into that is people like we were talking about earlier, like being invisible until you have something. You know, like how Mick was saying. That shit's a fact. Like a lot of people won't like tell you that until you have the production out there. You know what I'm saying? Like until because you've been doing this. But how long would he have told you that? Like it was gonna take until he told you that. Like you know, now that you're really popping and stuff's going on and everybody sees the things happening, now they'll tell you that. You know what I mean? Exactly. But realistically, you've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just now get the recognition kind of thing.
Facts.
There's a lot of girls who are gonna spin the block. I'm just letting y'all know.
100%.
Yeah, you do.
A lot of them.
For every single one of us. I bet you they already have too.
Nah, bro. Boy.
I've had a good amount spin the block that I get like that. It just makes me feel like dominant. Like
I'm that guy.
Like I get to laugh at you. Like I don't even like if I don't feel like fucking with you. Like, I'm not doing it.
Nah.
That's how it is most of the time.
Facts. Nah. Like what's it called? Like when I dropped Let Go, shit was different.
Nah.
Like, girls was mad girls. Even now, like girls are like, "Oh, I love Let Go." They like always talk about.
Yeah, that's my favorite song.
Nah, that's lit. But nah, it's just dope.
Damn, we got bougie on this one. Yeah, we is bougie now.
Nah, but no, we are. We're just growing. We just really growing as people. Like when you when you're really on your grind and like on your hustle, you become seen. People notice it, especially now with the social media era. Like, too, like you don't have to flex. Like a lot of people, like they flex and like they fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but like, if you really work to be good in real life, people see that. Like,
yeah, you don't got fake nothing.
Like just the way you move, just the way you talk, people will know. Like if you're really good in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact.
I gotta hold you down. But shit, somebody else got something else we want to
I
talk
got a
about?
laptop, yo. I was about to grab my phone. There was something I wanted to say to y'all. That's why I'm about to be back.
Bad. Nah, the comments, bro, you just gotta get used to it, man. Just say thank you, appreciate it. Just be appreciative of it. Be like, yo, thank you, I appreciate that.
It's like, it's for repeatable, like, and it's.
Oh, it's repetitive?
Yeah, repetitive, like, within
Niggas is
2
just,
seconds.
niggas is just, niggas is
Oh,
niggas,
like,
right?
yeah,
Niggas
checking me
see you.
out, like,
Keep talking about
The
it?
facts, niggas see you. Niggas see you, bro. Niggas see you, man.
Like, all right, bro.
What y'all be doing when y'all give compliments?
I just say thank you, yo. I appreciate it. Because at first it was weird. Like,
I say thank you all the time, bro.
yeah, I just be thank you. I appreciate it. No, but one thing actually I struggle with is I don't know what to do when girls compliment me. Like on social media, like they'll be like don't know. I don't like they'll give me like a heart eye or something. I'm just like, oh, thanks, I appreciate it.
I know what you mean, though. It's like, what do you, like, I'm not going to say thank you because
You don't. I don't respond.
But is that how
Act
girls
like-
feel when we swipe up on their shit, bro?
Act like they.
Well, it's like because that ass like I know I talk about mad girls it's like the heart and the drool. Like what do you? And actually, like what are you supposed to say to that?
Earlier, Harry, you're think about how you were thinking before. Like literally, them not responding to you and saying, "Oh, you have to say something or be more direct." Do the same thing. Like, what are you saying to me? Like, is that how you feel right now, or like, did you want to say something else to me? But I just feel like it just gets stuck like that. And you feel like
I love leaving a bitch on open.
I was just about to say that. Leave them on open.
That's just
embrace
so
her
funny.
ego. Because most of these bitches just think
They're gonna say something.
Whatever.
We're gonna answer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that
Don't
guy.
give them
What else
attention.
is he doing?
And then honestly too, like
I just want to.
a lot of girls don't have game. They don't know how to flirt. They're like I learned too. Like a lot of girls are socially awkward too. Like a lot of girls.
Most of them are.
Yeah, like honestly, like a lot of girls like their game is just responding back to your
Yeah,
sex. It's like
because
just
their approach. That's it. They don't approach. They don't know how to carry on a conversation.
yeah, it's just them
Wait, wait,
responding to you is their game. Because like if they don't fuck with you, they won't respond.
Yeah, and if
honestly.
they do fuck with you, they'll act like they're into whatever you're saying. Like it doesn't
Facts.
matter.
They're just into
They're
it.
not their own person. They're gonna talk. You're gonna talk about something. They're like, basketball.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
yo. I wish I knew this before. I wish I knew this before because what
Not
the fuck.
facts. I used to be sitting
I
here.
fumbled hard.
So many, bro. I think about my past, bro. It's just so
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know, man. But I'm glad. But think about it, like we say that now, but like we're really all only 21 and 20,
Yeah.
22. Like,
that's right.
you know what I'm saying? So like we have met, and you just been honest since you were like 12, bro.
It's because of my brothers, bro. That's really why.
Is it for
They
real?
goaded me in like since I was a young man.
Nah,
Like, for
facts.
real.
Having brothers like they'll tell you some
And
shit.
they're 7. They're like 7 years older than me. So when
Yeah.
I was like 12, they were this age.
So they're putting you on the game.
Heck yeah, dude, literally.
Yeah,
I
facts.
think you guys help me. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good. Shit,
Yeah.
we all rub off something, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Nah, yeah, definitely. Your peers definitely teach you how like a lot of shit. Like your
Surround
friends.
yourself with people that, you know, that help you improve.
Man, heck yeah, dude. That's exactly what you got.
Friends are people who help you improve and get better in life.
Yeah,
If they're not doing that, they're not your friend.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like your friends really teach you how to live and like how to really like get shit right. Cause like your parents can tell you however much they want, but you think about it, you spend most of your time with your friends. I was gonna say 80%, but I don't know if that's true or not. But
Yeah.
you spend
It's probably accurate. No, it sounds about right.
But you spend a lot more time with your friends when you're in school, when you're just chilling. Like you're not
Right.
really with your parents. Like your friends really mold you and like really teach you. And like me, like I have brothers, but they're in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? I'm 20 years old. My
Yeah.
brothers are in their 30s. Like,
Yeah.
so I didn't really like grow up with them and stuff like that. And like the dynamic is more like they try to be my dad. Like they're
more like teach you like
Try to take care of you
kind of
type
things rather
Yeah.
than put you on type stuff.
yeah, like, they're not like my brothers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're trying to be like my parents, and like I don't really fuck with that. But like it's whatever. But so I'm saying so like honestly like I see y'all as my brothers way more than I see like my brothers as my brothers.
Yeah.
Or like even like honestly like my friends are more my family than like I see a lot of like my
Right.
family than like besides like my immediate family like I relate to y'all a lot more. I've been around y'all a lot more. I've been through way more struggles with y'all. Like I just understand y'all more than
Yeah,
I understand like
definitely.
my family. You know what I'm saying?
And that becomes the case with a lot of people that you're friends with because not only are you like with them all the time, but you're doing that because you want to. You know, there's something there. You know, like with your family, it's not always that decision. You don't get that decision. You know, like you don't pick your family. Your family is just your family. You know, but
Exactly.
with your friends, you get to actually choose. Okay, I want to share this bond with this person because I feel like they'll understand me on this level more. Whereas there's sometimes you can say that to your family, and your family's still your family. A lot of times they'll still have your back or your best interest, but they're not always going to be on that same level with you. You know what I mean? That's just a simple fact. They don't think the same way as you. Like everybody's different, even you and your family members. Like, but I don't know.
It's big.
Shit.
It's bars. Anybody else got anything to say about that? I bet. So then we about to. Do you got something else you want to hop into?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Okay, this is something I want to talk about. There's a lot of controversy. You guys heard of the new show Euphoria, right?
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but
That's fine.
Same.
So
I want to watch
what do you guys think about like controversy with shows in real life being related to real life? Because there was another one with like 13 Reasons Why. That show, like, it was big. It was a big problem. They were saying like people were getting exposed to things at too young of an age or whatever. Do you guys agree with that in any type of way, or do you think it's more if you watch it, that's your fault? Like,
I feel like
TV exposes a lot anyway, so
It's been like that.
if you watch it, then that's your fault.
Yeah, that's
Like,
yeah.
They tell you if it's rated R.
But do you also think that they're painting an unrealistic picture for people that, especially young people, that are going to be a little more impressionable of that? Like, okay, they're all doing this in high school. This is a cool show. This is famous. Everybody's famous on this now. You know, they're not as intelligent. You think that that's an impression that they could get?
Like,
I don't know.
Program the kids like almost type shit, cause
To watch it, to act like that? Or
not to act like that, but like almost like tweak their behavior, almost like and adapt to certain
tweak
stuff.
the normal? Like,
yeah,
kinda?
tweak the normal and like have them adapt to certain shit. That's why like they project on television.
They're trying to like OD it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But if you're on TV, I don't know. I just feel like in general, first of all, like if you watch something on TV and you're like, I'm gonna go do that, there's something wrong with you. In general. Like, there's something in turn that you gotta figure that out. There's something with your parents, or your parents need to parent you. Your TV, like you can't sit here and get mad at the TV because you're not parenting your kids,
right.
or because your kids like over here looking at idolizing TV characters. Like that means you're not doing something right. But in general, though, like I feel like knowledge is power. Like they should put that stuff out there. But like you should understand that like TV is not real life, and a lot of people they don't understand that, and definitely like your media influences you to a certain extent. But it's not anybody's responsibility
Never.
to like parent your kid or to like form you as a person. Like you can't get mad at other people for what they put on TV. Like yeah, it's crazy. Like and like honestly, like 13 Reasons Why like is like a really bad like way of showing suicide.
Yeah.
But but if you really sit here and wholeheartedly be like, oh, this is like my life, oh, this is how suicide, this is how depression is, like, oh, I relate to this, like, I mean, like, I don't know, like, you can't wholeheartedly buy into anything.
Yeah.
You have to just take what you take from it, you know?
It's one of those things that, like, you should just use common sense in, you know what I mean? But that's another thing, though. What's common sense now? People don't really have that. We always say it's common sense. It's common sense.
It's
to
not
a lot
that
of people,
common.
But common sense is not common anymore.
Exactly.
Like, do y'all agree with that at all in any
Facts.
regards?
No, but
A lot, like I'm saying, like a lot of people really say like, "Oh, it's common sense to know this, it's common sense to know that." But how many times do you find yourself telling somebody it's common sense? If it can't be that common, if it's
Niggas is not like used to like certain stuff no more. I feel like everybody's just into it with their screen or looking into like what other niggas is doing. But like common sense is just like the nature of shit and how like shit would go. Like if you would have did it the same way, like that way, then that's common sense. Like if you would have did it this way and not the other way, not a stupider way, then that's common sense. So
no, I just feel like with actually like you just said like with social media, I just feel like honestly like there's so many opinions out there now that people just be subscribing to like some bullshit.
yeah,
And like they don't
nobody thinks for
understand.
themselves no more, basically.
And then, like a lot of people like think, but even like not thinking to yourself, because like honestly, like I believe the thing like there's no original thought. Like everybody copies everybody, like copies somebody, and then like they put their own spin onto it a little bit. But like the thing is too, like a lot of people now they don't know how to check their sources. Like in the things like I can hop on like right now we're doing right now. We can just record something and throw it up on the internet, and we could be and like I think that we're decently smart, but we could be talking stupid like BS, and like someone could sit here and wholeheartedly believe what we're saying. And like that's stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like you should take a little bit from us and then put your own spin on it. Like you don't sit here and subscribe to people, and people don't understand like how to check your sources. So like people be out here like listening to BS.
Take what works for you, type shit.
Exactly.
It's like something Floyd Mayweather said. He said he doesn't take anything from one fighter. He has a bunch of favorite fighters, and he takes something from each and every one of them. You know what he's saying? He's not trying to imitate one guy because he was so great. No, he says this guy was great. Why was he great? This guy was great. Why was he great?
Facts,
Taking boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean?
I relate to that heavy. Like even with me, like with my music, like I like even my music, like what's it called? Like oh, like I like the way the rapper does this. Oh, I like the way the rapper does this. Oh, I like how this guy does this. Oh, I like how this genre has this in their music. Let me try and add this, and then you blend it into your own person. Like even just like with everything in your own like personality. You know what I'm saying? Like as I said, like before, there's no such thing as original thought, or like original idea. You just kind of just like you see something, you get inspired from it, you put your own spin on it. So like, oh, like I've learned that too. Like, oh, I like the way this person dresses, I'm gonna kind of do that. Oh, I like the way this person does this, oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I like the way this person said this thing. Oh, I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna start using the way this person does this.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's how humanity is. That's how people evolved. You know, they took the good and they kept the good keeps going. You know what I'm saying? There's everything that like a lot of tendencies that humans have that are beneficial. They're not new. You know what I mean? Like, they're not anything new. It's because it's been beneficial for so long. I'm going to take this. It worked. You know what I mean? Exactly. I'm not going to do the same exact thing, but part of that worked. What is working worked, you know, whatever it may be. Facts. Like, nah, that's definitely how people just always work, honestly.
No, what's it called? No, I have this theory, like, I don't know, I've never really talked about it out loud, but I have this theory called compressed knowledge, or like pretty much just like think about it. So like, cause like right now, like we live in the era of technology. We live in the era of knowledge. We have so much like just knowledge at our fingertips. And like think about it, like we have all this stuff. So like right now we could go out online and we could go, or like just anything, we can go read this book by this 70-year-old man, and like by the end of it, like you can like get the conclusions that took him 70 years, and I can read it in 3 hours. And now me at 20 years old, I have the knowledge that this 70-year-old has, that he concluded and like took the morals from it. And then I can sit here for like 20 years and build on top of that and make my own conclusions. And then I can go over here and like read like fucking all of Aristotle's like learnings that he did over 40 years of his life, and read that and say that I become an extrovert in 5 years. Now I have all that knowledge in my brain, and I can just do what I want with it and just keep learning, and you build on top of your knowledge, and like you just learn so much. And like I don't know, I just feel like I don't really have like nowhere to go with that really yet, because I'm still working on that theory. But like it's just like where we live right now, there's no reason to not know stuff. Like,
and
know
there's
whatever
no reason
you
to
know.
not want to know more. I think that's one of the biggest things. There's no reason that you shouldn't want to continue to know more, because there's not ever going to be a time that you know everything in this world, even a fraction of it, even 1%. Like, honestly, like there's no way.
We just keep learning. Shit.
But yeah, that's what we got with that. Shoot. What was something else? There was something else I had to say. If anybody got something, yeah. I got nothing. You ain't got nothing?
No.
Okay. Here's another thing. Some of the only people that you ever trusted are the reason that you have trust issues.
I would guess so. Yeah. I don't know. Me personally, I don't feel like I have like trust issues. I don't know. I feel like people who have trust issues are people that they don't heal. You know what I'm saying? Because there's like a lot of people who like, I don't believe in love, or like, oh, I'm never gonna fall in love again, because they fell in love and then like they got their heart broken, they got their heart shattered, whatever. Like it happens, but it's because they never healed from it. They're still stuck in that first heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? You got to move on. You got to really heal and figure shit out, because like I'm taking like love and trust like kind of hand in hand, because like love is the same thing to me. It's just more intense level.
You gotta trust somebody in order to love them, for sure.
Exactly. With me, I would say like people are like, oh, I'll never love again, but like I feel like getting your heart broke 1,000,000 times is worth it until you find that one person that you really love that won't break your heart. You know what I'm saying? So like same thing goes with trust. Like finding like trusting the right people is worth it. I mean, like you just gotta learn from the mistakes that you made before, and you just can't be done with it.
So do you agree that is what caused? You think like that would be a good? Do you think that a good amount of people that cause people that do have trust issues to have them are people that they once like really were close to them, like trust?
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Or do you think it's more of a like, oh whatever, I just don't trust people like that, like this so many things have failed, blah blah blah. Or do you think it's really like people closest to them kind of thing?
Oh yeah, like people like of course it's because like. It has to be the people closest to you that like hurt your feelings, like for you to really care. Because like think about it, like someone that you don't care about could do the same thing that I do to you, and you get mad at me for it because it's just different. Like you're like nigga, like you know you're not supposed to do that. Like you like that's crazy. Like can't believe you would do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's I'm close to you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's 100%. I agree with that 100%. Nah, I wanted to see what we could do with that, but I think that's just about it. I agree, honestly. That's all I really got for this. I got a couple other things I could dig back, but I'll be talking for too long.
Yeah, no,
Anybody else got something?
And the shit, anything. We got some good content. I mean, you got like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah, we could just be chilling. Shit, fuck it. Just chilling.
Now, something else will come to mind. I'll read something else, like in case you guys want to piggyback off or whatever.
Nah, sadly, I broke my camera though.
It's okay, I look up on that.
What happened?
It's okay, I look up on my
Yeah, we got the phone, so you still look like
a
you still on camera looking like a bum, nigga.
You know
Got one last thing. Counter thoughts. Like being able to counter your thoughts. How important do y'all think that is? So like any type of thing like that, when you start thinking negative, like say, just something bad, something traumatic happened. Do you think that it's powerful to like really counter back at those thoughts, like those negative thoughts, or do you think like if you don't do that, you'll fall under like a rut type of thing, or what?
I'd be like, if something bad happens, I'm just like, oh God did this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person.
So do you counter it like you counter it with religion, or do you think you counter it with something else, like positive, like you put it back with something positive kind of thing?
I do it with religion, honestly.
Yeah.
I think about God.
Like faith kind of thing.
Yeah, faith. Yeah.
Word. Yeah. What do y'all do with counter? Do you guys are you guys good at countering thoughts too
Heck
as
yeah.
well?
I would say definitely. I'm very like persevering. You just got to get through it. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's just like, okay, it happened. Now, what can I do in the position that I am to make it better?
Right.
Like that's like right now, like I just broke my camera, and I was like, fuck, I was mad as fuck. Like these niggas fucking like dude's an idiot. What the hell? I can't believe I just did that. But it was like boom. I sat down and it was like, okay, what can I do now to fix this issue? I went and like what's it called? Like I went and fucking made sure I had the insurance, and then I booked an appointment. And now for next, like in 2 days from now, I'm gonna have the camera fixed. Brand new one, or the camera's gonna be fixed. You know what I'm saying? It's always just about like next step. For me, it's always like next step. Everything like Dylan kind of says like God got it. For me, I always say everything happens for a reason.
Right.
Like everything happens for a reason. Now, what can I do from the position that I'm in to get to where I still want to get?
No, that's important. I definitely think that in order to be successful in any type of regard, you need to be a professional at countering your thoughts. Because the only time that you'll truly lose is when you give up in your mind. Like, other than that, you can honestly keep going through just about anything. Mm-hmm. But once you decide in your head, okay, yeah, no, this is it, then that's it. Mm-hmm. But if you continue, like you said, what can I do in this situation now? Mm-hmm. You're going to be successful. You're going to get something out of it.
Facts. No, like your mind is like your most powerful thing in the world. The mind is your most powerful asset. I always believe that. Like, and the thing is, like, so many people like they put themselves down like in their head 24/7. Like, how can you expect to like do anything if you're not your biggest fan? If you're not believing in yourself, and you know when you don't believe in yourself. But like, and honestly, like it's real. Like, fake it till you make it. If you just like fake smile, you'll feel better. Yeah. Like for real. If you just
you're gonna catch yourself smiling, you're like.
Exactly. So imagine if you don't believe, if you just walk past the mirror, if you just like, you're talking, oh damn, I look good. Yeah. You'll start to believe it at some point. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta really you gotta be your biggest fan. Gotta be in your mind. Just can't let nothing.
Sense of delusion, but like positive delusion.
Mm-hmm.
Delusion that you make, not delusion. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's really all confidence is just delusion. Yeah. To a certain extent. I mean, like it's just like it's like feeling good in your abilities and like confidence in your abilities. At the end of the day, it's also delusion because there's people who are like, well, I guess overconfidence is delusion.
Yeah.
I think confidence.
But confidence can also be delusion. Like Antonio Brown is a prime example. Very confident guy. Mm-hmm. Maybe overconfident, but you know the thing. In some of the things he says, a lot of people may say he's quite delusional. You know what I mean? But in his mind, it makes perfect sense. You know, he's just speaking on it.
And look how far it got him in life.
Yeah.
Like, keep going, bud.
I think confidence is like not giving a fuck about what others think of you. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty facts.
Like Antonio Brown, he doesn't give a fuck what the media thinks about him. Kanye doesn't give a fuck about what Kim K thinks about him. You know what I'm saying?
He do though.
About Kim,
he does, but he can't.
About anybody else, anybody else, nah. But about Kim,
but in the beginning, he didn't give a fuck.
Nah, he's capping on that all day, bro.
Nah, what's it called?
But anybody else, nah, you got that. But Kim, nah, he definitely.
Bro, Skeet Davidson, bro.
My nigga's really a G. I don't care.
Nah, but what's it called? Also, I feel like confidence comes with just being secure in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and how you like just knowing yourself. Like being like, for me, like I get my confidence from being is like I know no one can tell me nothing, or like I know that I've worked on this, or I know that like I look good, or like I know that like I did this to be this to get this. So like now like that I'm here, I know that you can't say this because I did this, that, and that. Yeah. You know?
There's no way for you to fall back because you're already standing too tall.
Exactly. Like me, like I get my confidence a lot from being prepared too. So like I always just like work on anything. Like going to the studio. Like I'll rap the song like 1,000 times before I even go to the studio.
You're not wasting your time. Nobody's time. You're in their business.
Exactly. And then like I know it sounds good too. Yeah. And honestly, it's weird too. Like honestly, like speaking on this, being confident, it's crazy. Like think about it. We have to be crazy confident to record a podcast and just put it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. Like for me, I understand like how I got the confidence to record a podcast on YouTube because like I have the validation now, the social validation that like people care about what I say and what I think through my music. So now like just like putting on a podcast now is easy, but like it's just easy. But even now though, like the podcast, I think about I put it on, I'm like, oh, like it's still different because like it's like really like me.
Yeah,
like,
there's sometimes
us.
I be feeling like that too. I'm like, yo, I wonder if this person heard that, like listen to this and like, not like I'm saying anything about anybody, but just like if they heard that part of my life, like
it's
I'm
just
like,
you're
yo,
vulnerable.
yeah, definitely, it really is. But it's also goes hand in hand with the confidence thing and not giving really a fuck. Cause then I step back and I'm like,
It doesn't matter.
whatever. Like that's why I made it. You know what I mean? But there's definitely times where I'm like. Like
Facts. And the thing about it too, like we also have to be delusional. I'm saying like confidence is a delusion. We also have to be delusional to think that we can just like put out a podcast and people are gonna listen to what we say.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like we have to be delusional. But also though, it also comes with like we feel like we're putting in the work too. Like we're sitting here trying to make the podcast better. Like we're like coming here with topics. And I think about like imagine if we just did what we did for like the first podcast. We just came and sat down. Just, okay, we're gonna talk about this every time. You know what I'm saying?
Just on the same mic. We didn't even change our audio or anything like that. Yeah.
And like we didn't strive to get better. And like people would still watch for a little bit, but like we would never like improve.
Yeah. We just have the same core that like messed with the first one.
Facts. And also, I feel like that's what potential is too. Like I'm always thinking about like what potential is, and like potential is just like what you could be. You know what I'm saying? So like let's say that like our first podcast, like we did it together. And, like it was dope. Like it was fire. Like we listened to it. It was cool. Like the people like we talk about some dope, interesting stuff. But like you listen to it, it's like, oh, the audio was really trash. Like I had the mic volume turned all the way up. Like we didn't really like it was dope. We talked about some dope stuff, but like we just like we were all talking at the same time. Like we was mad loud and stuff like that. And like we just learned. It was
nothing like it is now.
Exactly. Like we didn't have a camera. Yeah. So I'm saying like it was dope, but like imagine if we just stayed at that the whole time. Like people, like some people would watch it, but we can like you can always just get better, you know.
Always improving.
Legend status. But shit, that might have been a good broadcast.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, boom. This is Marsco. I appreciate y'all watching the broadcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What y'all do rags?
Put the Dewey on. I don't wear Deweys, but put the Dewey on.
He's lying.
I'm Asian. We don't do that.
He's lying.
We don't do that. But hey, we out of here. Bow.
Triple got the sauce, boy.